Hello, hello, my viewers, my participants, and my well wishers, and those who regularly participate in my class are being advised to join this important class because you know that WBCS preliminary examination has already been scheduled on 4th June, on the 4th June, and it is the most important examination, WBCS, and the forms of miscellaneous examinations are being filled up by the miscellaneous exam aspirants and many other competitive exams like Panchayat, ICDS, etc. are going to be held, and this is going to be the first recruitment venture from the newly elected government of West Bengal. However, tonight I have appeared before you to live stream a class with appropriate prepositions and phrasal verbs. I have given options. You will have to opt for a single option that is appropriate, and at the same time you will have to fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. And the second item is replacing the single words with phrasal verbs. You know that preposition plays a pivotal role in a sentence because you know that pre means before and position means its place. So a preposition always precedes either a noun or a pronoun and makes a relation between the noun or the pronoun and the other words of the sentence. But some prepositions are used appropriately. Let us start. Welcome to my channel and easy step to English grammar. And before starting my lesson, I request all of you to at least like, comment, share and subscribe if possible. At least subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar. I should not make my introduction lengthy, and let us start. For example, he could not succeed. I have made a home plan. I have made a meticulous study to prepare a lesson that should be helpful to you. Otherwise, why should I live stream? Not for me, but for you. Okay? He could not succeed because he did not abide. he could not succeed because he could not abide dash by, with, in, at. Okay, and you should know that to abide by a decision. So what should be the appropriate preposition? He could not succeed because he did not abide by my decision. My decision. Okay, abide by decision. I am giving you the explanation of these prepositions and how they are used appropriately. All these are WBCS, miscellaneous, clerkship, that is railway, bank, all clerkship examinations. Now, second item. Although I warned him repeatedly, he could not abstain dash. There are 4 options: for, at, from, into. Smoking. And you know that abstain from smoking. So what should be the sentence? Just you may write them down. If you have the exercise book or khata in front of you, you may write them down because they are very, very, very important for all these competitive examinations. Abstain from smoking. Okay. He had a free access. Dash within bracket to, in, at, for. Clear? So he had a free access to me. He had a free access to me. Okay? So I am giving you the clues again. Abide by a decision. Abide by our decision. Abstain from smoking. Okay? Access to me. Number D. He could not accommodate himself in, to, at, for the new environment. The new environment. So, he could not accommodate himself to the new environment. Hello, my dear viewers. Why should you not give a like or comment? At least do some comment and subscribe, please, because I am giving a hard labor for your competitive examinations. Okay. Now let us come to the point. So accommodate himself to the new environment. Next item. E. He has been suffering from fever. He has been suffering for fever accompanied within bracket with, by, within, for, bracket close, headache. So accompanied with headache. He has been suffering from fever. Suffering from fever accompanied with headache. Okay. Now welcome to live chat. But remember to guard your privacy. Okay. Now let us come to F. F. The servant was accused. The servant was accused dash of, in, for, at. So you can blindly say of. The servant was accused of theft. The servant was accused of theft. Okay. Now G. This portion has been adapted. ADAPED. ADAPTED. ADAPTED. This portion has been adapted dash from, for, to, at. The students from Swamiji's writing. From Swamiji's writing. So, adapted from. Adapted from. So, let us write or repeat the sentence again. This portion has been adapted, ADAPTED, from the, for the students from Swamiji's writing. Okay. Number H. He is completely ruined. He is completely ruined for his addiction dash into, to, for, in. Gambling. Gambling. So addict to. Addicted to. So addicted to smoking, addicted to alcohol, addicted to gambling. Always remember, these are very, very important. I have selected, handpicked, and every night I will give you some suggestions about WBCS Prelim, Miscellaneous, clerkship, and many other competitive exams. Okay? So addicted to. He is not adept, ADEPT. Adept means proficient, very able. Okay? So he is not adept, ADEPT, dash, in, into, for, at, acting. Acting. So he is not adept in acting. In acting. You may write them down because I have made a homework for you, and these are very, very important. Okay? Number J. J. He adventured dash into, in, upon, for. In, upon, for, into. So, into the Sundarbans. The Sundarbans. So, when the action is from outside to inside, you can easily use you can easily use just into. For example, he jumped into the river. He jumped into the well. The fox jumped into the well, because the action is from outside to inside. So, he adventured into the Sundarbans. Okay? So, I have taken 10 appropriate prepositions, and obviously there will be options. I have given options, and you will have to select the option very quickly, and it is possible for you if you know how to use preposition appropriately before a noun or a pronoun. For example, the bird was sitting in a branch of the tree. In a branch of the tree. Do not say on a branch. On a branch can be used when the bird is visible. Yes, thank you very much for participation, and I am talking incessantly and nobody is typing. Okay. Hello uncle. Where are you from? Which town or which village do you belong to? Hello? Malaysia. Okay. I am very happy to have a participant in my channel from Malaysia. Okay? I am really very happy. Okay. For example, the fox jumped into the well. When you should use into when the action is from outside to inside. But there is a pen in my pocket. In my pocket. So there is a pen in my pocket. It is simple. My age 99 plus. 99 plus. Are you happy to hear? Okay. Just, I don't want to talk nonsense. I am discussing prepositions. Okay? So, prepositions are always appropriate. Prepositions, now I am going to remove. Okay. Prepositions are always yes, I always feel happy when I speak English, because when I am teaching English, it is a class for English, I will speak English incessantly, continuously and uninterruptedly. And if you can't understand, what can I do? I am ease. I am at ease to speak English. However, I should not deviate from my teaching. Now, I have selected 10 prepositional items for WBCS exam, miscellaneous exam, clerkship exam, and many other competitive like Panchayat exam, Municipal exam, which are going to be held during this regime. Okay? However, now let us come to phrasal verbs. Now let us give the introduction about phrasal verb. So, phrasal verb is not prepositional verb. Actually, verb plus adverbial particle expresses or express a single meaning, and okay, verb plus adverbial particle, when a verb and an adverbial particle express a single meaning, it is called a phrasal verb. Okay, for example, do off your clothes because you are completely drenched. Do off your clothes because you are completely drenched. Do plus off. Do is verb and off is not preposition here. Here, off is actually adverbial particle. So, do off means remove. Remove your clothes because you are completely drenched. Okay? So, do off means remove. They are expressing a single meaning. That is called phrasal verb. However, or whatever may be the fact, this is the case of your competitive examination, and I think that this video or live streaming class will come to your benefit if you listen to it without skipping a single word or a sentence. Let your friends invite to participate and enjoy the class. For example, the president of the club distributed the president of the club distributed the prizes among the winners. The president of the club distributed the prizes among the winners. Okay? I have underlined distributed, and I have given 4 options. Gave in, whatever may be the fact, my dear friend, you are expressing your own opinion in your own way. So, I request you to give a like sign to make me enthused, encouraged, and please subscribe my channel. Nothing else. I have given the options: gave in, gave away, gave out, gave for, gave in, gave away, gave out, gave for. So distributed means gave away. Distributed means gave away. The president of the club gave away the prizes, gave away the prizes among the winners. Gave away. So I have given 4 options. Number 2, please remove your shoes before entering the temple. Please remove your shoes before entering the temple. What will you say? I have given 4 options: do away, do off, do in, do at. Okay. So it is do off. Do off. Please do off your shoes. Please do off your shoes. Okay. Please do off your shoes before entering the temple. Okay. Number 3. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose never surrendered to the British. I have underlined the word surrendered. Okay. And the options are gave in, gave out, gave for, gave into. And you know that to surrender means to give in. So what? Netaji never gave in to the British. Netaji never gave in to the British. Okay. Next item. You must endure. U-N-D-U-R-E. You must endure what you cannot cure. You must endure what you cannot cure. I have underlined the word endure. I have underlined the word endure, and I have given 4 options: bring up, put up with, put by. Put up with, put by. So endure means to put up with. To put up with means to bear with. What will be the sentence? You must put up with what you cannot cure. What you cannot cure. Okay. Next item. He has sold his old house. He has sold his old house. I have underlined the word sold. And the 4 options are disposed of, D-I-S-P-O-S-E-D, brought in, brought into, gave away. So what should be the proper phrasal verb? Disposed of. Disposed of. So he has disposed of his old house. Okay. Next item. All on a sudden, his mother died. All on a sudden, his mother died. And as a result, he was nurtured. N-U-R-T-U-R-E-D. He was nurtured by his aunt. He was nurtured by his aunt. And the word which I have underlined is nurtured. And the options are brought up, brought in, brought into, brought out. Okay? So, nurtured means brought up. Brought up. So, what should be the sentence? All on a sudden, his mother died, and as a result, he was nurtured, he was brought up by his aunt. He was brought up by his aunt. Number 7. The fire brigade personnel could extinguish the fire after 2 hours. The fire brigade personnel could extinguish the fire after 2 hours. Okay. So I have underlined extinguish, and the options are put forth, put by, do out, put out. Okay, put out. So put out means extinguish. What should be the sentence? The fire brigade personnel could extinguish the fire. That means could put out the fire after 2 hours. Okay. Hello, my viewers, my well-wishers, and those who are determined to sit for all these competitive examinations, even to be notified very soon, like Panchayat, ICDS, and the filling up of forms of miscellaneous examinations are being carried on or carried out, should participate in this live streaming class, because I am not talking nonsense. I am just picking up the most probable phrasal verbs, the appropriate prepositions, etc. Okay? Now let us come to the point. The fire brigade personnel could put out the fire after 2 hours. Next, question number 8. The tourists started for the Kanchenjunga. The tourists started for the Kanchenjunga. Started has been underlined. And the options are set in, set out, set for, set at. Okay? Which one should be appropriate phrasal verb? The tourists set out. The tourists set out for the Kanchenjunga. Set out. Okay. Now come to question number 9. I have groundwork for you, because you are going to be the officers, you are going to crack the government examinations, and that is why I have made a lesson plan. Okay. Next day I will give you antonyms, synonyms, single word for a group of words, etc. 9. The rainy season has arrived. The rainy season has arrived early this year. I have underlined arrived. And the options are set at, set in, set out, set for. Which one is the appropriate phrasal verb? Set in, arrived. Set in. Okay. I request all of you to watch the video after uploading. Okay. In my playlist live, in my playlist live and to follow and to write them down in your exercise book. This is my request. So the rainy season has set in early this year. Early this year. Last but not least, question number 10. The police examined the case. The police examined the case. I have underlined examined, and the options are looked at, looked for, looked into, looked in, look into. So looked into. The police looked into the case. That means investigated the case, examined the case. Now let us stop here. I have discussed 20 items, 10 items from appropriate prepositions and 10 items from the most probable phrasal verbs. I advise all of you to write them down in your exercise book, in your khata, and also, last but not least, please subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar, so that I may be encouraged and enthused to appear before you for live streaming class and to guide you properly before your examinations. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And you yourself help you crack the competitive examinations. Thanking all of you. Good night.